This is Second Esdras, chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world has a beginning and the end is manifest. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, Bashim, Shai, Bashir, and Kakadash. And that's like to give them honor to our teachers, that apostle, that was a great millstone that taught us 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace and safety to the overall elect. Much love to the occupants because of four winds, pushing his blessed words, sincerity and truth. I'm not quite sure, or I'm tired of the lesson. This I stumbled upon this article. It was in a news feed. Bloomberg.com says scenes from protests in Georgia against foreign agent laws. It says protesters forced to the ground by water cannon during clashes between riot police and demonstrators. It says 2 nights of clashes between police and thousands of protests in Georgia and capital. Let's see. I'm gonna read this right here. It says riot police deployed tear gas, pepper spray, and a water cannon to disperse demonstrators. Got outside the parliament, where some protesters smashed windows and pulled down protective barriers. More than 150 people were detained during the protests that continued in the early hours each night, with some activists intent to set up barricades on the streets. And this part of prophecy, the Bible talks about, all rows of the people. Okay, people, rising up and going against the authorities, the governments, things of that sort, and this is what's going on. We know we're living in those times. Okay. And prior to the Lord returning, Yahweh Shai, you're gonna see things like this. You're gonna see violence, chaos. You're gonna see commotion. People just uproars of the people. It says riot police. I read it right. And it said 150 people were detained during the protests that continued in the early hours each night, with some activists intended to set up barricades on the streets. And it said the unrest was triggered after lawmakers passed the draft bill at first reading on Monday in the face of widespread criticism of the measure by the Georgian opposition parties, media, and civil society groups. Legislation threatened fines and imprisonment for as long as 5 years to an organization of individuals receiving at least 20% of their income from abroad and that failed to register with the government as an agent of foreign influence. And a lot of this, violence is really stems from these laws, man. All right, that's being pushed. Okay, in the world today, these colonial laws, and it grieves the people, mainly the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Spanish, and Americans. Okay. Yeah, I also have the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst these different heathens. Okay. People are not happy. People are fed up. People are tired. People are angry. How society's being ran. Okay, the unrighteousness that's going on in the world today. All right. This is it's showing you some pictures, some photos that was took during the protests. And the people was happy. Like the scriptures say, people would be rejoicing. And you know, from the look at this, these people are not rejoicing. That's how you know that the righteous is not ruling. That's how you know we're not up under a righteous kingdom. Because if we were, none of this would be happening. This would not be going on. All right, this is a protest hold a Georgia national flag as he passes burning barricades near the parliament. And this is a woman detained by police. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She say when the righteous and adored, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, people mourn. All right, and does this look like people are rejoicing? Okay, does this look like the people are happy? No. All right. Mm. These are the times that we're living in. Uproars of the people, and let's go back to the scripture. Second Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligent in itself, and when thou seest part of the sun's past, which I told thee before. So that's what we're doing, measuring the times that we're living in, and you measure through the scriptures. All right, you see what's going on in the world today, you link it back with the scriptures. We're in this time, we're in that time. This is happening, so we're in that time. Okay. It says, which it says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So when you see these things going on, okay, prophecy, then you know that the Lord is about to visit this place. All right, here's some of the prophecies in verse 3. Verse 3, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and we see that earthquakes happening daily, in diverse places. All right. They got an app for these earthquakes. Okay. These things happen second of the day. This Bible prophecy and uproars of the people in the world, and we see that too. All right. Going back to that article. Okay, the people are fed up. They're tired. All right, down there in Georgia and throughout the throughout the world, but mainly in America, man. All right, why? Ultimately, Proverbs 29:2, because the wicked is ruling. Who's the wicked? Malachi 1:4, Sleazy E, Esau Edom, so-called white man according to the Bible, right? It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And for like all that is made, the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And it's being clear that we're at the end of what? Sleazy rulership, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed him, man. We next. Yashala. All right. before the Israelite rules, this man has to go down, sleazy. And as we get closer and closer to the end, all right, you're gonna see people rising up against the local authorities. You're gonna see people going against the government, inciting other people to go against the government, because the scripture speaks about sedition, all right, amongst men, all right. You're gonna see all these things, okay? Uproars of the people, just all out chaos, mayhem, violence. That's how this kingdom was established, and that's how this kingdom is gonna go out, through violence. But this is just a quick hit, man. More signs that we at the end. All right. Lord, when the elect was edified, giving our praise, honor, and glory to the heaven, Father, and Son, Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakadash. Let's like to get the honor to our teachers, that apostle, that elders, great millstone, that taught us 100% truth according to the Bible, well. Let's like to get up Shalom to the other side, bishops and the mans on down, peace and safety to the overall, like much love to the IQs across the four winds, pushing this blessed word and sincerity and the truth to the next video. Shalom.